and I worked together in a new music ensemble, and we thought, boy, our sounds are really combining unusually well. I mean, sometimes putting these different woodwind instruments together can be very tricky for the tuning, for the blend, but somehow something seemed to work very naturally.
Zero problem tuning.
Yeah.
It's just clicking.
When I joined the group, sometimes I didn't know who is playing. It's so the tuning well and the color especially, and I just love you guys when you play together.
Sort of started this group from the ground up, and Sibylla came up with many ideas. I raided my filing cabinet for arrangements and things, and Anna brought in this Beethoven trio with the real proper edition. So we've begun from that place, but then branched out into many arrangements, working out clarinet parts and flute parts and piano parts from other instruments that pieces may originally have been written for. So it becomes quite a unique configuration of music that no other group would do exactly the same. Concerts are always designed with a flow through different styles and composers. So we often begin with more classical repertoire, maybe a light early piece of Mozart or Beethoven, and then we gradually progress through sometimes impressionist, beautiful colored French pieces to jazzier things. We look at the balance of the repertoire that we play, because we want our concerts to take people on a voyage through many different kinds of sounds.
One of the things we do for the trio is we make arrangements. If we like a piece, we see if we can arrange it for our combination. And Peter has done that for the Bolling suite. He has arranged the double bass part for bass clarinet. And as well, the Peterson was rearranged from saxophone, flute, and piano by the composer for clarinet, flute, and piano.
And we always explain why we play this music, and that makes our concerts, I think, a very different experience for an audience. We explain the hooks that drew us to it as musicians, and that gives them something to grab onto and follow along as we play. We're going to play a wonderful movement from the very famous piece, Suite for Flute and Jazz Piano by the French composer and jazz pianist and band leader Claude Bolling. This was written when the classical flutist and star Jean-Pierre Rampal wanted something jazzy he could kind of dip his toe into without really throwing him in the deep end and making him go wild with all kinds of crazy improvisations. So this is a wonderful kind of hybrid piece where you have a bit of classical and jazz kind of coexisting side by side. This is one of our most popular movements, and it's called simply veloce, which in Italian means simply fast. Try to go to a very dramatic, colorful place with everything that we do.
We work very hard, but at the same time we just can let it go and enjoy it, and that's what we hope that the audience does when we play.
the music really well, you really think about the style of what you do, you listen so carefully to how you sound, but that also you can enjoy what it is that you're creating, so that when you go out on stage, you're celebrating what you're doing.